Laura Loomis is a supervisor on third shift. Laura's been here also quite a long time, 13 years it says. Laura was nominated by two different people, which is in its own right fantastic. It's one thing to be nominated by one person or by a decision amongst your management team. It's another to have a couple different people nominate you for different reasons. The first nomination came from first shift supervisor Robin Faber. And she writes, Laura Loomis has been with SECR for 13 years. She's upbeat and positive and always ready to lend a helping hand whenever she can. She has changed her shift and her days off to help cover when another shift was very short-staffed. And again, this is another situation where we had a bunch of supervisors with FMLs. She changed shift and continued working and going along. But in addition to that, on November 23rd, so we're a little late in recognizing her here, but we did get around to it, Lauren. When first shift came in, we got hit with multiple tasks. The Best machine was down. Best is is not a cow, although we call that the milk room sometimes. But I mean, Best is the machine that, if any of you check out banks, that's the machine that we use to issue the banks to the various food and beverage cashiers, to the hotel front desk. And she gets a little ornery at times. So Bess was down that day. Brinks was already here to pick up the deposits. Manual bags needed to be handed out because the Bess was down. We have to do it manually, the old-fashioned way. And a large table games payout were all hitting at once besides all the usual tasks such as verifying jackpots and so on, or large payouts, chips to cash. And only one supervisor was handling the main cage and main bank. Laura stayed over from third shift almost an hour, helping out even after a long night on her own shift. She didn't leave until she made sure her assistance wasn't needed anymore. Laura was a great help that day and a great asset to the department. Thanks, Laura, for all you do every day. And then her second nomination comes from her manager on third shift, Tamara Canera. And Tammy writes, with the implementation of new hours and schedules for our finance cashiers, we had to figure out how we were going to calculate the main bank variance levels and split the amounts evenly with the cashiers coming and going at different times. We may have anywhere from 3 to 6 people in our main bank where all the major money is, and we do a number of transactions making sure that the Best machine is filled and money goes out to the satellites and everything else. So, and we have different times that they come in. So in calculating it, it's not like from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m., this is the variance divided by 5 and you're done. You've got, during that 8 to 4 p.m., you may have 6 different people in there with different times that they came in. So one may have worked 4 hours in there, one may have worked 8 hours in there, one might have worked 7.5 hours. So the calculation, once we went to 2 10-hour shifts, became very complex. Anyways, lost my place here. Anyways, with variance levels and split them between the cashiers. Laura volunteered to be the one who calculates all the variances so that every supervisor did not have to take the time to do each variance for each of their individual cashiers. Laura created a spreadsheet to ease in the calculation. She has eased the stress and saved a lot of time and confusion while creating an easy-to-use reference for all supervisors. Laura is a great team player, and we all appreciate all that she does for us. And I'd like to tack on top of that my own comments in the fact that Laura is fantastic to work with. She stops by my office upstairs in the morning on her way out to let me know different things that happen during the night. She tells me about the different problems they may be having that I need to check into. She's always volunteering to help out. I can't say enough times where she has helped out. Like I said, when we first went to the new schedule, she came and worked first shift for a while. She's helped out on second shift. She does just about anything anyone could ask, and she always does it with a smile on her face. And we appreciate that, Laura. You don't know how much we appreciate it, but thank you.